Hello and welcome to TTV News with some latest events in TayNinhTV province. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2022, 9 out of 9 officers of district, town and city party committees were implemented emulation movement with concentration, substance and successfully completed their tasks, in which the party committee's office of Tân Châu district ranked the first place.
In 2023, the emulation block of the offices of the district, town and city party committees will continue to innovate and enhance the quality and efficiency of emulation and combination work associated with learning and following Ho Chi Minh ideology, morality and style to create a strong and substantial change for the launching of implementation of patriotic emulation movements, contributing to raising the sense of responsibility of civil servants and the office workers of the party committee to make the efforts and solidarity in order to well perform the work of advising and serving the party committee successfully completing the assigned tasks. The emulation content will focus on advising and serving the party committee, ensuring the leadership and direction for the effective implementation of tasks and solutions for the socio-economic development, consideration of national defense and security, building a clean and strong party and political system, continuing to organize and launch the patriotic emulation movement from the beginning of 2023, associated with the emulation movement to implement the resolutions of the party conference at all levels, resolutions, decisions, directives and conclusions of the Central and Provincial Party Committee in association with the continued implementation of Directive Number 5 dated on May the 15th of 2016 of the Police Bureau on promoting learning and following the Ho Chi Minh ideology, morality and lifestyle. Enhancing the responsibility of officials, civil servants and employees for administrative reform, especially enhancing the responsibility and direct vote of the head of the agency, continuing to renovate the organization of personnel, review and consolidate the organization apparatus of the party committee's office in the direction of streamlining effectiveness, efficiency and discipline in accordance with the spirit of Resolution Number 18 dated October the 25th of 2017 of the 6th Conference of the Party Central Committee.
In order to effectively implement the National Target Program on New Rural Construction, in 2023, TayNinhTV is expected to need an investment capital of over 1,008 billion Vietnam dong. Specifically, the province needs to arrange capital directly from the central budget of nearly 140 billion Vietnam dong. Local budget capital is over 435 billion Vietnam dong, along with HR integrated capital sources, rated capital, corporate capital, capital mobilized from the people and the community. The Provincial People's Committee also requested that for districts, towns, cities, and communes that have met the new rural standards and completed the task of building a new rural area, it is necessary to continuously develop plans to perfect and improve the quality of sustainable new rural area construction, strive to build advanced and modern new rural areas. Meanwhile, communes that have not yet met the new rural standards need to identify specific tasks and solutions for the criteria to strive for completion in 2023. The Provincial People's Committee also requested the localities to continue to launch and effectively implement the emulation movement. The whole country joins forces to build new countryside in the period of 2021-2025, production development associated with agricultural restructuring, rural economic restructuring, enhancing income and improving living standards for rural residents. Turn to other news, dear audience. In 2022, the loan program to support job creation, maintenance and expansion in TayNinhTV province was allocated 150 billion Vietnam dong compared to the total capital need of 300 billion Vietnam dong, reaching only 50%. Therefore, the branch of the Bank for Social Policies in TayNinhTV province proposed that in 2023, the central government should pay attention to allocating capital sources to provide timely loans to support and create jobs for workers.
Through reviewing the demand for loan capital to support job creation, maintenance and expansion in 2022 and 2023, the total capital need is 500 billion Vietnam dong to set allowance for about 7,000 workers who need loans. However, in 2022, the central government only allocated about 50% of the loan demand, which is 150 billion Vietnam dong. So it has not met the needs of the workers in the province. Along with the continued arrangement of entrusted budget resources through the Bank for Social Policies to step up the mobilization of deposits from organization individuals and mobilize the members of savings and loan groups to participate in monthly deposits to create loan capital, leaders of the Provincial People's Committee directed the branch of Provincial Bank for Social Policies continue to request the Vietnam Bank for Social Policy to pay attention to supplementing capital sources for lending to the province policy credit programs, especially the loan programs to create jobs and meet loan capital needs of the people.
After the act of Southern Dengkatai Keying Festival in Yellow Timber, Jason from Dance, the profession of making the duetic rice paper of Trang Bang, the ceremony to worship Linh Sơn Thánh Mẫu by the motion, the Vong Red Mandarin Festival, and the act of making vegetarian dishes. Recently, the profession of making chili sauce in Tay Ninh has also been recognized by the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism as a national intangible cultural heritage. Previously, the Tay Ninh Provincial People's Committee had written a request to the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism to include chili sauce making in Tay Ninh Province in the list of national intangible culture and unique traditional crafts of Tay Ninh with representative manner, expressing the identity of the local community, passed down through generations, and are voluntarily committed to rotate by Tay Ninh community. The profession of making chili sauce in Tay Ninh has a long history, but began to develop strongly after 1975. Initially, there were only a few small production houses. So far, there are more than 100 establishments producing various Tay Ninh chili sauce, mainly concentrated in Gò Dầu district, Tràng Bàng Thảo, and Tay Ninh City. Tay Ninh chili sauce products include chili sauce, shrimp chili sauce, pepper sauce, vegetarian lemongrass sauce, shrimp lemongrass sauce, garlic chili sauce. The main ingredients to make this sauce include granulated sauce, chili, garlic, monosodium glutamate, lemongrass, rice shrimp.
Tay Ninh, a land of diversity and rich in culture and cuisine, including vegetarian dishes, has formed a distinct features in Tay Ninh's vegetarian cuisine whenever it is mentioned. Tourists everywhere can be impossibly excited and admiring. Over the years, the art of processing vegetarian cuisine in Tay Ninh province has become more and more diverse, gradually asserting its own unique characteristic in the food map of the country. The simple and close ingredients such as bamboo shoots, forest vegetables, mixed vegetables, etc. are transformed into many different dishes such as boiled, fried, and cooked soup bamboo shoots. And besides, the different kinds of mushroom are also used a lot in vegetarian dishes such as fried, cooked soup, cooked porridge instead of meat, fish, but also full of nutrients. Even though they are vegetarian, non-vegetarian dishes are also prepared to balance yin and yang, and the 5 elements are sweet, bitter, cold, heat, but extremely nutritious and delicious also. And currently, there are many vegetarians in Tay Ninh province. The local food to prepare vegetarian dishes is very rich, from typical products to common foods. From a regular vegetarian diet, Tay Ninh people have created and transformed the vegetables and fruits in the home garden into simple but extremely attractive and strange vegetarian dishes. Vegetarian culinary artists can create and present dishes into work of art through skillful hands and creativity. They have created unique and exotic vegetarian dishes served in parties, religious festivals, leaving an unforgettable impression in the heart of the people who enjoy not only in the province but also tourists from outside the province. And today, the art of making Tay Ninh vegetarian cuisine, in addition to serving the needs of eating and serving the people's spirituality, has become a very distinctive feature when it comes to Tay Ninh province, evoking the love for nature of those who enjoy, directing the people to good things. The artists, in addition to preserving the unique features in the art of processing, are still learning, improving, and creating their unique and more attractive features in its vegetarian dish, not only in Tay Ninh province that has. And Tay Ninh vegetarian dishes today are not simply a famous specialty, but also known as a unique culinary, the feature with both regional imprints. and the art of processing vegetarian cuisine is a unique, separate, delicate, and unique culture only in TayNinh province. And with typical value, the art of making vegetarian dishes in TayNinh province was included in the list of National Intangible Cultural Heritage by the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism under Decision number 75 on January 12 of 2022.
Ladies and gentlemen, with a scale of more than 70 shows and more than 180 unique and attractive vegetarian dishes, the first TayNinh Provincial Vegetarian Food Festival in 2023 in 2 days attracted a large number of visitors and people to visit and enjoy. Ms. Nguyễn Thị Lấn, director of TayNinhTV Company Limited, said she is very pleased that TayNinh organized a festival on such a grand scale. This is a very good opportunity for businesses and units like TayNinh to introduce products to consumers, to meet, exchange and learn experience with friends inside and outside the province. Our TayNinhTV company is located in TayNinh province, so whenever there is a program like this, we are ready to support the province to participate. Today, our TayNinhTV company participates in the Grow Award, so we are very happy and excited. Coming to this festival, Yến Loan Selenges Nest offers tourists and locals to unique dishes, namely 5 gram Selenges Nest porridge and quaternary Selenges Nest tea, wishing to contribute to creating a uniqueness and diversity for the vegetarian dishes of TayNinh. Actually, Yến Loan finds this program very good, very meaningful and bears the identity of TayNinh. We can honor the art of cooking vegetarian dishes, and it's a pleasure for Yến Loan to be part of this program's list of vegetarian dishes. The Vegetarian Food Club Saigon Professional Chefs Association participated in this festival with the spirit of wanting to contribute to promoting vegetarian cuisine to a large number of people, spreading the spirit of vegetarianism for health and for the community. In my opinion, it will be organized regularly and spread a lot of vegetarian dishes to people in TayNinh first, and then promote for all of Vietnam to know. Although it was just held for the first time, the Festival of Vegetarian Food Processing in TayNinh province has been well received by tourists inside and outside the province and people, which has contributed to the success of the festival in particular, contributing to promoting TayNinh vegetarian cuisine to a large number of people in the country and international friends about a peaceful and hospitable TayNinh land, where there are special vegetarian dishes that are not available anywhere else. That's all for today's TTV News. Thank you for being with us and goodbye for now.